All right, welcome to this weekend sidereal forecast for June 5th through the 7th. My name is Athen. So this weekend we've got this continuous Mars sextiling up to Jupiter, and now Venus is going to be trining up to Saturn. So actually quite a nice weekend. If you look at the astrology, blue being the easy aspects, red being challenging, but these challenging aspects there's first of all only a few, and they're happening in the early time period. So on Friday with the moon squaring up to Uranus here, I think just that kind of sometimes nervous kind of energy, but that's quite early. I think anything meditative, I think anything connecting to the present moment, and rest and relaxation will certainly be assisting this, since Uranus is in Pisces, and also with Chiron in Pisces, the moon sextiling up to Chiron. I think we can find those things quite healing. So that's the morning time, but all in all, the energies of Friday is certainly going to be highlighted with Mars sextiling up to Jupiter still. So this is Jupiter in Leo, which is about the open horizons with our self-expression, and sending out those broadcasts, putting ourselves out there, and feeling good about that. And that's where the opportunities are coming from. And also anything playful and fun and creative should be quite nice with this transit as well. And this is of course this weekend with such a personal aspect up to Mars like this. Mars is, of course, our assertiveness and drive. And so in Taurus, this is about the material side of things. So a really good weekend for relaxing, connecting to the sensual pleasures, enjoying life, which is what Taurus is truly all about, connecting to nature. All of these things I think is a good weekend for that, both the Leo and Taurus side of things. But also anything you've been thinking about really getting active with or involved with or putting energy into, it's a very good weekend for that also. So just a lot of possibilities with this, and it's really just how we want to utilize this easy energy, this positive energy. Now, in terms of this Venus, we'll be feeling this on Friday also. Venus trining up to Saturn. Saturn, the planet of discipline, hard work, maturity, now in a positive formation up to Venus, which is about the relationships and the values of life. Also a lot of this Taurus energy as well, as she naturally rules that sign. So I think everything on the relationship and our connections and our values, and again the simple pleasures, I think should go quite nice with Saturn in such a harmonious aspect up to Venus. A good grounded maturity with those things. So that's Friday. Also on Friday, the moon is going to still be in Sagittarius, so I think there is a open energy expansion possibilities still in the air with Sagittarius, connecting to the higher realms in terms of maybe philosophy, spirituality, opening our minds, things of this nature should go, will be a good energy to work with, I would say, at the very least on Friday with that. But then the moon does shift into Capricorn for Saturday and Sunday, which is about, again, that grounded maturity, finding the middle path with the long-term elements of life and the responsibilities in life. But again, this is mostly involving our feelings here, which is responsibility with how we feel, responsibility with what we say. But I think with Saturn in such a harmonious aspect over the weekend, I think all that stuff should flow quite smoothly. On Saturday, as you can see, very early, the moon will be opposing up to Venus, but I don't think that's going to be too much of a thing. Most of us will be asleep while this happens, but this is, of course, just bringing conscious awareness to our values and connections, and I think that stuff should be going quite nice with that Saturn energy. The moon will, of course, then be sextiling up to Saturn. Then during the day, communication should go quite well. Correspondence should be quite nice with the moon trining up to Mercury, who's still retrograde, of course, and then trining up to the North Node, which is all about that self-improvement and diet and all these things that have been the life path for us. Over on Sunday with the moon still in Capricorn, as you can see, these more important aspects start to kind of die off. So I think the energies will start to become a little bit lower on Sunday, but the moon is going to be a nice aspect. We enter into that disseminating phase of the moon. So this is a good time to start to wind down a little bit, but the energies are still quite high, I do want to say, with the sun and Mars still very close to each other, and we still are quite full with the moon. But it would be a good day for relaxation and anything else that we want to get involved with, just because of the support of the day. But also the moon will be opposing up to Jupiter, so I think just keep things grounded, right? And not going to any extremes, but again, this is quite early in the morning. The moon trining up to Mars is very motivational. I think that can be a motivational day. And sextiling up to Uranus can mean mixing things up, wanting to try something different and new, which is certainly a good opportunity for that. And as you can see next week, even more nice aspects for those energies. I did just put out the weeklies, so if you want to check out the weeklies for your sign, it's a quite nice week next week. So all in all, I think definitely this Jupiter aspecting our motivations, it can be a very motivating weekend. for wherever we want to put in this energy, and of course very supportive with values and our connections as well. And the moon is going to be in harmonious aspect in Sagittarius on Friday, and then shifting into Capricorn on Saturday and Sunday. So hope you guys have a nice weekend. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll talk to you all on Monday. Take care.